Go to the police stash. I would say let's go there. Especially because it's nearby. Do you also have like a favorite background as a knight? I just went for the Streetkid course. I like the idea of that kind of character, but I was also like really curious about the corporate beginning. It sounded kind of cool to look like behind the corporate wall. Because I don't think we're going to get that view, at least anytime soon. Who knows? Where exactly do we have to go? I've heard a little of the TTRPG lore, but not a lot. Only Call of Cthulhu. Oh, sure, we talked about that, Alistair. I remember. It's been a while, but we did. I'm not sure how to interpret the map. Okay, so it wants me to go, I think, up here.
Hey.
But then it wants me to go to the right. Oh, we can climb up here. I'm just blind. The usual answer. And here we go. What is it? Purple Dragon Neo Kitsch Muscle Tank. Boy, that's such a long name. I always want to scroll through that. If you're wondering why I'm always like switching the weapons when I'm looking at inventory. I don't know. I mean, we rarely see ourselves, to be honest. Like outside of dialogue. And even in dialogue, we usually don't see ourselves. It might be nice to show out, like, off our tattoos a little bit more, so... You know what? Let's equip it. Go. Merc? What was that? Oh. Remember me asking where the time is, Alistair? I don't know if that changed, but I just noticed that, like, above the minimap, we do have a time indicator. It's just, like, partially hidden behind the overlay. That's why I didn't see it before, I think. But yeah, crazy. I think it wasn't there in the beginning, though. Okay, I would say let's do the heist. We're just going to run to this pastoral point. And then we teleport. Alright, see you in a bit, June. Ah, boy. The crush guy was so funny last time. Still think you owed him. Alright.
No.
Been a while since we were
Ya
here.
tengo planes para esta noche. Virgen
Hey,
Santísima, ma. Te vas a enterar mañana. Yo también te quiero, ma.
Oh.
Yeah, about time, Holmes.
Dude, it's kind of funny that, like, you talking here in Afterlife to your mom. But hell.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. More I tell her everything's okay, more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
That's a very quick shift in mood from, like, talking to your mom to be like, hey, let's go.
We have arrived. The major leagues.
Does not get any higher, chum. And you know something else?
Every year was going well.
Fucking earned it, mano.
I can't have a bad
Ready to
feeling about
get
this
your
whole
cherry
mission.
popped? Yeah, come on!
We actually can't draw a gun in here. But we can still jump. And
Place used to
at
be a
least...
morgue. You believe that?
Really, Jackie?
What?
Told you that myself.
Oh, for reals? Ah, shit. Yeah, it must have been ages ago.
And who might you clowns be?
Excuse me?
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Your nose doesn't look
Way
that
ahead
well,
of you, viejo.
but it's just some cyberware. At first I kind of thought it was a bruise.
Best leave ever. Joy toys from every corner of the
Heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe
Very
even
nice and
Morgan
colorful hat.
Blackhand. All sat on those stools. Fell asleep on that same bar.
Kind of want to look around first before we're going to sit down, so let's do
Give
that.
us incomplete info again, the bitch.
I really like the looks, I really like the design. It's kind of like giving off some Tron vibes, right? Or is it just me? I think with the very bright stripes of like light blue lights, with the dark contrast.
6th Street. What?
Just that. I'm running up some pretty steep expenses.
I've dealt with 6th Street before. We do the run.
And as always in this game, there's much light around. It's kind of lagging.
I'm sure it'll work out. Your
Oh,
license
hi.
has been revoked. Japantown, you gotta go.
Jerry, want to take some booze from the toilet
No
room?
fucking way! I want to talk to Wakako!
So call her, dude. She's sure to want to know your mind on this.
The mirror's just activating when we are close enough? Curious. I, by the way, do like our top. If you buy a drink here, some of them are named after famous mercs in Night City. Ooh. One is named David Martinez, who's the main character in Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That's cool. I still gotta watch Edgerunners. Yeah, I'm so bad at like watching stuff, unfortunately. Are those skeletons? No, they're just like very cybered. Because like for a second looking at her face, I thought like, is that an undead?
Seriously thought you'd dig over the fixer. That was your best idea for some quick scratch. Next day, I was
Alright, so I guess we can just sit down. There's not much going on here besides that.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
We can't have a look ourselves. We can just say you pick for me or nothing.
You order.
Boring.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their
I
homework.
really like her hair.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Yeah. What Alistair just said.
How long's the afterlife been around? Half a century?
Longer. Don't know by how much, though.
That'd be the oldest club in Night City.
And the most respected. Don't forget that bit.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
I don't know. I kind of don't want to die for that. I like Claire. She's a cool character. I think she'd be a favorite of the chat. I really like her looks. She's kind of giving me. Did you play Final Fantasy 13, Alistair? At least like looks-wise. I can't really say too much about vibes so far. Of course, we've been talking for like 2 sentences. But like looks wise, she's really giving me like Fang vibes from Final Fantasy 13.
It's a hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink
Very
to
subtle.
that.
As long as we're not getting poisoned here.
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
Except there's a spot missing. Morgan Blackhand, right?
It's true. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Nobody knows what happened to him. Think he's still alive? It's been years.
Who's Morgan?
Why not? Look at Rogue. Peaks from that era, a species unto themselves.
Here he is.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that.
Wow.
Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
You just... Oh. But I want to talk to Claire.
Mr.
Leave me
Dishon,
alone.
no like wait.
No,
How do you know?
don't care.
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
He's so flirty, I love it. But I think it's actually the first time he flirted, right? Didn't
Love to
observe
hang,
it so
vibe
far.
to vibe, but
Dex a regular.
got an important
Come here a
meeting.
lot.
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that
It's
pizza I
interesting,
mentioned
right?
before.
But he was gone. He's a very famous merc who was inside Arasaka
Love
Tower
to
50
hang,
years ago when it was
vibe to
nuked.
vibe, but
So they
Got an
don't
important
know
meeting.
if he's alive, like after 50 years? It's crazy.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This way.
The music in general of this game is really nice.
damn, Holmes, you're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think
I
you
mean,
could
I
take
guess
me?
with
Grab
cyberware
me?
and like lots of drugs, you probably don't
In
even have to
here.
work out to be strong,
Este
right?
pinche tipo. Later then.
In here.
Yeah, you're not very talkative, are you? Well, Jim Rose. He's kind of giving me some James vibes from Mass Effect, right?
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per
It's
usual. Gotta bounce.
such a weird room with like this glass container in the middle. Like, why is it there?
Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
No, a T-Bug.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
Let's see this bad boy.
Do we have to sit down? Can we sit down?
Alright then. Set your butts down.
Yeah, I
comfy.
wanted to keep it.
Thanks for your help back at the scav haunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
Wait, what? Reapers?
City Hall should be fucking thanking us.
Ah, now we can sit.
Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
I'm so surprised that we couldn't take her offer. We can just like rat her out.
Mr.
I'm not
V?
doing that. I liked her. I think she's a very curious character. Might also be a good contact for the future.
Well as I could have, I guess.
I wonder if he's
Walked around
already
Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw
guessing, though.
BD she scrolled.
Mm-hmm. Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Mm-hmm. Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Huh. We need more... What was that? To say that something's off. Which set is that again? The aperture-looking one? Reflexes. Ah, observant remarks. Kind of like perception check, I guess.
Go
Oh,
on.
dang
now,
it, I
don't
forgot
be
to buy a
shy.
new weapon. I don't want to rat her out, though.
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Gosh, why do we
Me
always
and
just
Dex have
connect
already
anything
covered the
to
fine
us?
deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain
Seems
will
so
drop
risky
your
to just, like,
asses
put
at the
anything
front
into
door
you.
of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flatheads help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
Oh no,
You'll
we
have
have to be
T-Bug on
stealthy.
comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
Can we do this without stealth? Is that a question? Unfortunately not.
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The No-Tell Motel. Quiet, no questions asked.
Nice name.
Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
It really feels like this is going to be going south quickly. Especially with it being like a stealth mission. Oh, you can, but I highly
Mr.
recommend
V?
you don't kill anyone. Oh no.
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Victorino.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Who's Hajime something?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the
I like how
ventilation
she-
shaft,
how annoyed she
guide
is
him
all
to
the
the
time.
dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same, non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Come on, Dex. Isn't that a little low?
Hey, hold on, Holmes. Who got the Flathead? Who pulled the intel from the braindance? and we're going in a hotel full of soccer men to swipe some fucking toy from the boss's son. We are the job.
For real.
And who's providing transport? A top-tier netrunner and a lead-proof plan and intel? You sure you want to go down this road?
I still want to do this without him. I want to go for Evelyn.
Hello?
I'm not sure if we should push it,
Jack's right, Dex.
but here we go.
We ought to get more than 30. We deserve more.
Fine, 35, and that's my final offer.
I can live with that. It's my final offer, too.
Been a while
guess.
since I got a run for my eddies. They're actually kind of fun. Last thing, Konpeki's
it was
got
good
a
to push
strict
it.
no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part, too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
I'm really
My
curious to
cute and Delta
see
2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there
where
when
the
you come
story's
on
going
comms.
from there. What's going to
Any
happen
other
on this
issues?
mission?
Now's your chance.
Or are we just going to hop from like run to run, from like errand to errand?
You and Dex know each other a while.
Why?
You know, people say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
Oh.
You and Dex, both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
And she didn't answer the question.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
Oh. I wonder what her cut is going to be.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Kinda. Yes. Okay, we can do that. I kind of want to buy a new weapon first.
Something I gotta take care of
Because
first.
I kind of forgot.
Sin problemas. Meet you by the Delamain.
Alright. Let's try to remember the way we came in.
Just don't forget this.
The Delamain vehicle is waiting.
What are you talking about, Squama?
I guess now the Delamain vehicle is actually a self-driving car,
That's
right?
hard.
Yes. Where is the exit?
Reel it back into God.
And here we have stairs, so I think, yeah. I think here we go. Right. So now we just have to go for a weapon shop. Let's just go for the fast travel point, and then we can think about where to go. Oh, that's kind of mean. We can't see the icons here. Why? Anyway. We wanted to go to the netrunner shop right here. We wanted to go there. So it's basically roundabout, and there we have like a fast travel point. Roundabout. Here we go. Why does it sound like a clock? Alright. Ooh.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48.
Ah, the Cyberpunk again.
48.
I also want to see if the netrunner shop's also selling like Cyberpunk.
Always fucking
Ah, it's above.
Always.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to cross that barrier, right?
I guess I was wrong.
It's for friends.
I am not going to say it again!
Okay.
NCPD! NCPD!
I didn't even cross it! What the heck, dudes?
Fucking freak!
Okay. Now we're gonna die. Well. What the heck? No last checkpoint. That wasn't there before, right? That's new, that we are not allowed to walk there freely. How do we get to the shops then? Oh my gosh, we have to go all the way there again.
Just too slow to reel it back into God.
I don't know, we can also go to a different shop, I guess.
So what would you say's changed the most?
Get you anything?
Curious. Here we need to go. Oh yikes. Oh yes. I also didn't see that coming, June. Alright. Oh. Let's try this again. This time we're just going to quick save right afterwards. So, quick save. So in case we die. I think the issue is that I'm not allowed to be in here. I think that's the issue. We're allowed to be down here, we're just not allowed to be up there. Okay, gun shop is on the other side.
How much for this? Oh, my...
Let's see. Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
We're gonna buy some new iron. A few dozen pounds.
Well, be my fucking guest.
Okay, let's go for smart weapon to offset our not so smart character. Assault rifle, but like really low damage. Weapon handling's like everything is worse, but it's smart, I guess. And we also still need the Smartling cyberware. I guess if we buy that, and oh boy, it's hella expensive if you look at that. But I mean, it's also tier 2, so maybe. But I mean, do I want to go for an assault rifle? I think there's no sniper rifle, right? No. I mean, there's a precision a precision rifle, and I think that's kind of like a sniper rifle, but it's power. Okay, what I would propose is that we're going to buy both smart weapons. Yeah, we can afford that. And then we just have to look for some cyberware. Smart link cyberware. Let's try to remember that. And also the smart pistol. Why is this one kind of reddish? Oh well. Let's take it either way. I'm just confused because I mean we just bought it, right? Where's our smart pistol? Smart assault rifle, power assault, tech pistol, power double barrel shotgun. We can sell that, by the way. Power pistol, tech revolver. Where's our other? That's so weird. Junk. I'm confused. I thought we just bought like 2 things. Quite sure, actually. Meh. Oh well. Maybe we can ask about the scavenger problem and just have them out for some cash.
Scavs give you a lot of trouble around here.
Some days, sure. Other days, not so much. But me personally, well, they know better.
Okay. Let's just have a look at the weapons. Because I want to know if we just bought like 2 or just 1. Inventory. Knife. Smart assault rifle. Power pistol. We didn't buy the smart pistol. That is so weird. Oh, well. I mean, we also didn't, like, immediately equip it, right? Yeah. Oh, well. So... I guess we have to get some new Cyberware. Hey, me? And we go up here? No, we can't. Just think about how we can go up to the store.